Bulletcast for life.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Bulletcast, only sports recreational podcast. It is simply just too sweet. I'm your host, Philip Antwine. I am the under the weather podfather, but I, as always, Mr. No Days Off. I got Brandon, the former.
I'm Mr. No Days Off. Don't.
Former champion, I might add.
Longest.
I got the California Kid Mitchell, and then what's your name, young boy?
My name's Brian. I'm just a wrestling enthusiast. I love the straight edge superstar. I'm all about that life.
All right, you're the young boy for today.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll work on that. We'll workshop that.
Go beat up the young boy after we stop recording. All right, let's get into this performance-enhancing audio. Outside of the ring, Andre the Giant, he is having a documentary hit HBO April 10th. Congratulations.
Yeah, this has been in the works for a long time.
It really has.
Bill
HBO
Simmons.
does good work.
You see the commercial for it?
I did. I enjoyed it.
It's quite nice.
Get a really...
What about you, young boy?
I saw it at Rumble with most of the other people, and I thought it was pretty cool. I'm not like... I haven't really done a lot on the classics. I know a lot about Attitude Era. I haven't gone all the way back to the classics yet.
That'll be good.
The classics. You gotta watch the classics, man.
Mm-hmm.
Savage versus
That's
Hogan.
why I'm the young boy, right?
I know. Savage versus Hogan, greatest story ever told.
You don't know Andre the Giant?
God.
Who is Andre the Giant?
Who is on? He was a giant named
Andre?
He's some big dude.
On a side note, it comes out the 10th. WrestleMania is the 4th. So maybe
WrestleMania is the 8th.
The 8th. So maybe we'll see the Andre the Giant
Battle Royal.
Memorial Royal Battle
Royal.
Royal.
Crap.
Maybe they'll make a big thing of it this year. Maybe we'll actually have a point.
I don't know. We'll see.
Jinder Mahal's gonna win it.
Yes.
He's gonna avenge that loss from last year.
Well, from what we saw, if you guys saw the rumored card for WrestleMania. Did you guys see the rumored card for WrestleMania?
Nope.
It was a rumored card for WrestleMania, and I have a feeling that if that is the actual card going forward, I could probably guess who's going to win it. But
all right, the Dudley boys, Devon and Bubba, they're going into the Hall of Fame this year. Congratulations!
Nice. Yeah, congrats.
Good for them.
Go get the tables, guys.
Go get the tables.
Get the
That will
tables.
happen on stage at the Hall of Fame.
I've always been a fan of the Dudleys, especially when they went over to TNA. Bubba Ray became Bully Ray. Great change of character.
Yeah.
Great second act, I really enjoyed it. Congratulations to these boys. Jeremy Borash, a longtime commentator for Impact Wrestling, has just signed with the WWE.
It's gonna be that's a big deal.
Business is about to pick up.
That's like
Kind of excited.
That's like one of their heart and soul people.
I know,
that
like
has moved.
Abyss is like the last
Down
TNA
since day
original
one-ish.
Yeah.
I interviewed Abyss, by the way. Go check it out on the YouTube channel.
Nice.
Dude, WWE just making those money moves all
I know.
day.
Hunter, he's signing some
Shout
big
out
talent.
Cardi B.
Oh my god. See, I'm okay with them signing new people like this if they're going to use them. My worry is that they're signing these new people just so that no one else can have them. And that bums
I don't know
me
about that. Jeremy Borash, he's an interesting talent. Like, when he calls matches, you can tell his passion for professional wrestling, so I'm excited.
But what will he do? Will he just be a backstage
He could.
person, or will he?
Wasn't he
can do a ring
He
announcing.
was a backstage guy in Impact, and then he was also a ring announcer, so...
Well, because he
You
was
never
one
know.
of the wasn't he? He was one of the Broken writers. He was one of the main guys that helped do all the Broken stuff. So maybe they're bringing him to help with the Woken stuff.
I don't know. We'll see.
You're
All
right.
right.
Because it needs it.
Yes.
Yeah, it does a little
WrestleMania 35 is going to MetLife Stadium.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Don't be saying stuff. WWE hasn't said anything yet.
It's kind of confirmed.
Calling it now. WrestleMania 35, thrice in a lifetime.
Yeah, right.
Rock
in a
and Cena.
lifetime.
Rock and Cena.
Oh, Lord.
Thrice in a lifetime.
honestly, it was once in a lifetime for people who died in that time period.
Yeah,
No,
I mean, that's
it's
fair.
going to be Roman Reigns main eventing so he can finally have his crowning achievement because he's had it the last 4 years. But this time, 35, it's going to be his year that year.
I mean,
Next year.
Yeah.
last time WrestleMania was at
It's gonna be
MetLife
that kid's
Stadium.
year.
Was,
I feel like every year is Roman's year.
Every year is
Don't
Roman's
cut me
year.
off, young boy.
Oh my god. I cut you off all the time.
God.
Don't be starting to get
This is
big
what happens
dog.
when you shave.
Yeah, don't think you're the big dog in here now.
Well, you think you're the big dog just 'cause you have some flimsy little tie.
Yeah, right.
All
Has
right.
some paper of mache on it.
Now, the last time WrestleMania was at MetLife Stadium was WrestleMania 29. It was a good WrestleMania. I enjoyed it.
That's a good
Had
WrestleMania.
Punk
It's a good-
versus
it's a good
Taker.
CM
venue.
Punk's last WrestleMania match.
Yes, the stage, the setting was
Lord.
amazing.
Undertaker's last win at WrestleMania.
Yeah, right.
In the streak.
Oh yeah, it was
Yeah.
it was some hot time.
Where's MetLife?
Can we? It's in New Jersey.
East Rutherford,
Okay.
New Jersey.
Now here's the question: what are they gonna do with NXT Takeover? They can't have
Madison Square Garden, baby.
Exactly.
That's what I'm
thinking. They
solid
can't have
call.
like two takeovers at the
Brooklyn.
Barclays in the same time. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I guess.
Do it at the Garden. It will
is-
mean something. It'll be very special.
Or do we know for certain
Or they'll
that
just do it in the
that,
Jersey
that
area.
takeover Brooklyn? What was this at this point? 4. Do we know for a fact that that's where SummerSlam is going to be? Do we know?
Brooklyn, yeah.
It's going to be
They're
Brooklyn.
doing like what they did in
Are
LA
you sure
like
not?
5 years
But what
ago.
about next
God,
year?
they love
Maybe
New
they'll
York.
come back to
They
LA
love New
next
York.
year. They better.
I don't know.
And we
What's
just
fun.
I would just love to. I know we just had one a couple years ago, but as someone who wasn't going to wrestling shows at that point, can we get WrestleMania on the West Coast again sometime soon?
Yeah, I
I
know,
feel like
right?
it's coming back.
Because I wasn't going to shows when it was in San Jose. Unfortunately,
I feel like they're making their way to stadiums and stuff
There
like
will
that
be
again.
the LA Stadium will be built soon. It will be back probably for 36.
even Vegas.
And then after that, Vegas will be built after
I'd be
that.
down. I'd be down
So
to go to Vegas for
maybe
WrestleMania. That sounds like a
back-to-back
great
years,
weekend.
it'll be LA and then Vegas.
I thought you were supposed to go to this one in New Orleans.
I'm not going to.
Okay.
I'm not going to.
We're going to WrestleMania.
Not if the card is going to look like what I saw in the rumor. It's a one-show card, and I would really
One show card.
A one-match card?
One match card. Thank you.
All right.
It's a one-match card.
Drake Maverick, a.k.a. Rockstar Spud. He's the new 205 Live general manager. Tell us about that.
He's great. I love his character. Just very, very heartfelt and giddy. I have not seen much with Rockstar Spud, so I don't really have a lot of experience. But from what his impression on 205 Live, it's gonna give it some new life. We are getting a 16-man single elimination tournament for the new cruiserweight championship belt that will
It
culminate.
is not a belt, it's a title.
It is
It
for
doesn't matter. It's a strap.
for the
It is a strap.
for
It's a leather
the
strap.
for the
Some
award
hardware, goddammit.
for the Purple Award, the Purple Heart of Honor Award belt title championship belt. They will be getting it at WrestleMania. Whoever wins it. We're getting I believe next week we're getting freaking Hideo Itami versus Roderick Strong.
Oh my gosh.
So we have
Nice.
that could
Roderick Strong's 205.
he's not 205. But he's just showing up for the tournament because he's
So we all know
also
who's winning that one.
because he also has a title shot for the UK Championship title against Pete Dunne
But he's not
That is right.
on
a
NXT.
UK.
No, well,
person.
but Johnny Gargano also fought Pete Dunne for
What the hell is the UK
title.
championship anyway?
It's the European Championship.
But what does that mean?
You don't. It doesn't necessarily.
Doesn't mean anything.
He's not a UK. I mean,
Yeah,
Shawn,
he's not a
Shawn
UK.
Michaels was a European. He was a
England
European
is not
champion.
his city.
He doesn't
so-
need to be.
Triple
It's a
H was
title.
European champion. What are you trying to say?
Where's the Japanese championship? That's what I'm saying. That's what I want.
That
Who's the
that
Mexican
IWGP thing's in Japan.
I mean, they could buy it.
Are you one of those? Are you one of those
Japan
marks?
Wrestling. He hates New Japan.
But yet
No,
he has
my
a New
name's
Japan
Brian.
shirt on. The
I
irony.
know, right?
The irony.
Hey, every club needs a villain.
Right.
All right, moving on. Drew McIntyre is being inducted into the ICW Hall of Fame. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Good for him.
Good
for
for
They
him.
have a Hall of Fame.
Everybody. TNA has a Hall of Fame. Hell, we're gonna have a Hall of Fame.
Could Jericho get
And I'm
into
the
the Rock
first
and Roll
inductee.
Hall of Fame?
Just like the first champion.
Slow down there, big dog.
Yeah, he will. He will. That will happen.
All right, let's get into some really big news. It broke this morning. Cody Rhodes is going to be facing Kenny Omega at Supercard of Honor the day before WrestleMania.
It's gonna be good.
Nice.
Battle for who controls the Bullet Club, I'm guessing?
That's I know that's what's on the line.
Cody versus Kenny. I'm excited. I thought it was going to be at the All In show, but this is nice.
This can go in a lot of different directions.
It can.
You could from this you could spin out if Kenny wins, you can keep Bullet Club the way it is with bringing Kota Ibushi into it at this point. Cody's kicked out. Maybe we see Cody move on to bigger things. Maybe we see him go back to certain things if he feels like it. If Cody wins, the Elite probably will pair off with Kenny because as being the Elite showed us, the Young Bucks still seem to be loyal to Kenny, at least in some regards, in some respects. And
Honestly?
we can see Kota, Omega, and then the Hardys.
The Bucks of Youth.
Thank you.
I got you.
Been a long day.
But I
long
did see
day.
Kenny
It's only
and,
like
and
1:30.
Ibushi, right?
I was up at 7.
Kenny and Ibushi have been doing stuff though, right? They've been making some moves.
I mean the Golden Lovers. I just want them to be holding titles again.
Golden Lovers.
That's their tag team name.
Ooh.
It's good. It's good. I'm excited.
It'll be fun. Maybe Kenny can. I don't think it'll be better than his Okada match. But maybe he can get his second best match ever out of Cody Rhodes.
It will be a really good character match, but also if it's for control of the Bullet Club, it's gonna have some interferences. It's not gonna be a straight one-on-one.
Of course.
There's gonna be a bunch of stuff in it.
It's just gonna be one big cluster, and it's all gonna unfold on being the
Lumberjack.
Elite.
That'd be cool.
And Marty Skrull will become the leader of Bullet. I don't know.
Marty Scurll's gonna get off the Bullet Club.
He's-
He's gonna
he's-
go on a world
he's
tour
my-
pop. scene.
He's my favorite bit of the Bullet Club right now, because where everyone else is like in dissension and conflicting and angry at each other, Marty Scurll legitimately just seems like the guy in the corner wanting everyone to get along. I really, really like it.
Go watch today's episode of Being the Elite. Marty Scurll singing "Complicated" by Avril Lavigne. Hilarious.
I love him.
It was beautiful.
He's such a nice man.
It wasn't hilarious. It was a beautiful
Man,
rendition.
that was a. I felt it, man.
It needs to be on Apple Music.
It hit me in the feel spot, you know? All right, let's get into this Raw recap. So, we're only going to cover the important stuff. Asuka and Sasha Banks have a nice little promo. Just kick off the night.
Was the Asuka promo where she spoke pretty much entirely
All
Japanese, right?
Yes.
I thought that was. Don't get me wrong. Asuka's like my favorite lady right now, obviously, but I thought that was only a little bit weak because obviously nobody here speaks Japanese. For the
I
most part.
love the Japanese promo because you actually get to feel Asuka's real character instead of her just saying broken English and it just doesn't feel like her. When
It
you
does.
say,
True.
I wish you can do like more sit down promos with her and she can speak in Japanese and then you can just subtitle like in a real sport or like in the UFC. They do that all the time.
If they subtitled it, that'd be amazing.
They did that for the cruiserweights when they were coming from different countries, and I thought it worked really well in telling their stories.
I love the Japanese. What about you? Did you love the Japanese?
Do you love the Japanese?
I mean, as I always
Shout out
say.
to our Japanese fans.
Oh, yes, please.
Do we have Japanese fans?
We do have Japanese fans.
Of course we do.
Nice.
Shout out
Nice
to
little
Japanese.
27%.
Konnichiwa.
Oh, yes. Nobody's ready for Asuka. I enjoyed the Japanese promo. You got me fired up.
And then,
you know?
but she also did put in the buzzwords. She just said WWE Universe.
Yeah.
And she pointed at the sign.
And point at the sign. You
like
always
like
have
a
to
good
point at the
employee.
sign.
Just right over
Gotta
there at
point at the
WrestleMania,
sign.
man.
If you point at the sign, you're
You're going to WrestleMania. Yeah, that's how it works.
Or look at it if you're the Undertaker.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, all he has to do. No, he raises his hand sometimes. He goes like,
He'll do.
and the lightning will come down.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not 97, kid. Stuff
It
like that
feels
doesn't happen
like it.
anymore. Alright, this sets up a match between Banks and Asuka later on in the night, and then we get to an Elimination Chamber qualifying match. Braun Strowman defeats Kane,
Squashes Kane.
destroys Kane.
Kills Kane.
Going on to be mayor of Knoxville County.
They have to make him look strong if he's gonna try and keep going after Brock, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you got to make it believable.
So
I'm really excited for the Elimination Chamber. The idea of getting to see Strowman in an Elimination Chamber.
Yeah,
match
right.
Seems like it would be perfect for
he's
him.
breaking that glass. You know he's breaking the glass for sure.
All of that will happen.
Out of all the Braun Strowman stunts that it's been, told that I do not like most of them, I was okay with this one because it was actually a realistic stunt. He didn't tip over a monster truck or something this time.
He didn't use a grappling hook like he's Batman or anything, you know?
Yeah.
Friggin'
Those
grappling
are
hook.
two of my star moments of the year so far.
Or, Creature of the Black Lagoon coming out of the monster, the
Oh, it's so
garbage
good.
truck. That was
So good.
terrible.
I love
But this
it.
one was
I
okay.
legitimately
It was a
love it.
little
I'm the one.
flimsy
It's okay.
because they
No,
had,
I'm
they had
the
the
Braun.
curtain on top or whatever in front of the stage, so you could totally tell that he didn't really get smushed by anything. But
I love that Braun looked at it and then looked at the thing and looked back and was like, yeah, this will work, and picked it up and did. Also, him in backstage with Kurt was probably one of my favorite parts of the entire night. Kurt just being like, we've talked about this. You need to stop killing people. It felt like he was talking about leaving his food in the microwave or something. It felt like very common workplace jargon. I love it.
one thing is, how many are people gonna get used to it or not used to it, but get tired of it, of him just tipping over things over and over and
No.
over again?
No.
Are you sure?
No.
Are you sure?
Not
I think
soon.
I think eventually people will grow tired of it and be like, oh, it's just Braun doing Braun things.
I'm the kind of fan that gets obsessed with storytelling and technicality. I'm not getting bored of it. I like seeing a big, strong guy lift things and throw them at other people. It's great.
What you, big dog?
Yeah, what about you? We know you're sick, but
Honestly, I mean, it's eventually I will get tired of the tipping over stuff and whatnot. I mean, it's a nice little spot because he's a big guy. He's a big sweaty man. He wants you to catch his
love
hands,
big
you
sweaty
know.
men.
Do you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So does Vince. But
You
yeah.
guys, because I know none of the rest of you watch it, because I know I'm the only one in the world. You guys did miss us getting to see the range of Braun Strowman. That was the beauty of Braun Strowman and Alexa Bliss tag teaming.
Oh, I saw that promo.
I saw parts
Alexa.
of it.
So
I
good.
saw the sparkle splash off the shoulder.
Yeah,
Oh,
right?
That was
Yes,
good.
that was nice.
Then them talking just makes my entire day.
At the end of the match, she was like, "We're gonna go all the way," and Braun was like,
We're doing what now?
Ho ho.
But
And
should
then
Braun Strowman really
to the
be
championship.
Should Braun Strowman really be a funny monster character when he's supposed to be menacing and
He's a real
killing
person.
everybody? I don't want him to be a real person.
I
want
like
him to be
Neither do I.
If he's
I
gonna be
like
a
the
monster,
idea.
stick to being a monster.
I like the idea that he is the monster that we know when it's people that he doesn't like, I love the idea that he just has no beef with the women. So why would he care? Like, he's just nice to them because I love that. Because so far in continuity, he has no beef with the women and he has no beef with the cruiserweights. So he's cool with all of them. He Likes the cruiserweights.
Didn't he destroy Enzo?
Yeah, for the rest and the rest of the cruiserweights are like, yeah, and then he like looked at them and he like gave them a nod and he left. Like, he's down.
Who am I kidding? Enzo destroyed himself.
Yeah,
Enzo
right.
So he's down. If he's down with you and you don't have beef with Braun, he's nice to you. It's just he has beef with everybody else, and I love that.
He just wants that title, man.
I love the idea that he's a normal person.
So
if
beef
you're cool
is
with
it
him.
like sautéed beef or is it grilled or like what are we talking?
For Braun, I'm gonna go with like a blue rare sear on the outside. That seems like that'd be Braun style.
Because he can't wait for it to.
Yeah, he
get
can't
cooked.
wait any longer. He just needs to eat it.
All right, moving on. Elias, I walk with that guy by the way.
He's the best.
He defeats Woken Matt Hardy to qualify
That's not
for
the best.
Why did everybody
For the,
get into
champ-
Elias out of nowhere? Like, when he was in NXT, nobody liked him.
I liked
now
him.
everybody likes him.
I was so into El Vagabundo. What are you talking about?
Well, that's different. I did like that. I didn't like regular Elias,
It's a
ever.
big word.
Man.
It was when he wore the mask because he was kicked out of NXT.
I don't know.
Okay.
He wore a very
I just
obvious
watch the
mask.
takeovers. I'm a terrible fan.
He lost to Chris Hero. He lost to Cassius Ohno.
Yeah, and then he smashed his guitar, and then everyone was actually sad for him for once.
Yeah. I showed my friend that, and he thought Cassius Ohno was the heel and Elias was
That's
the
what a
face.
lot of people thought.
Yeah. I'm down with it. I'm assuming that this means that we're going to get Matt Hardy versus Bray Wyatt at the pay-per-view because neither of them are going to get to be in the Elimination Chamber match, so they'll be having their weird, wacky fight.
And Bray's gonna lose, like he always loses.
I mean, yeah.
Unleash Senor Benjamin. That's all I'm asking.
Do we get, they have confirmed that they're filming stuff at the Hardy compound. Are we getting that for this pay-per-view or WrestleMania?
Bray Wyatt versus King Maxwell. I'm calling him right now.
I don't think that's gonna happen. But
I don't think.
All right.
My prediction is that we're gonna get some compound stuff at, was it Fastlane? Is that what we get next?
Oh, Fastlane.
And then for WrestleMania, we will probably have Brother Nero return to save his brother.
Honestly,
Bray
throw
Wyatt.
Jeff Hardy on SmackDown, get him in that WWE title picture. That's all I'm
Yeah.
saying.
I love.
All right, moving on. The Miz, he retains the Intercontinental Championship against Roman Reigns.
As he should.
Mm-hmm.
Thoughts, comments, concerns, questions?
At this point, I'm just gonna say I think at this point I can say I think he's the greatest Intercontinental Champion.
no, the Honky Tonk Man
Exactly.
is the greatest
How
Intercontinental
dare
Champion.
I'm giving it to the Miz.
and he will always be
I'm
the
giving it
greatest.
to the
I'd give it to the Miz.
It
as
was
well.
it was Honky Tonk Man. He was great, but
He's
I
a
think
honky-tonk
I
man.
think Miz has surpassed him.
Hell, Jeff Jarrett, I'll throw him up there too.
No,
But
it's a
Miz,
Honky Tonk
Miz
Man.
is a
No.
Hollywood A-lister, my
God.
friend.
and he's
He's
the
Jeff
best.
Jarrett, slap nuts, you kidding
He's
me
just
right now?
the Honky Tonk Man.
And he's the best. And the Miz is the best heel in the
Are
company
Miz and
right
Asuka still hanging out?
now. No, I think they lost their match.
Oh, okay.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. We're talking about Asuka. Yeah, they're
I thought
probably
you were the
gonna
only
win.
one that watches the show.
I know.
I knew that, and I don't even watch it.
God.
Come on.
Who watches wrestling now? We just talk about it, right?
Yeah.
Quote of the day.
We just read recaps on. Reddit,
All
let's
right,
be real.
moving on. Asuka defeats Sasha Banks. Very good match.
Very good match. Is Banks okay?
Okay.
Like,
Sasha
physically?
Banks needs to stop trying to kill herself. No more suicide dives because
No more
she
tope
can't really do them.
suicidas.
She can't do a suicide dive, and she can do a lot of things great. Don't do that because it's gonna kill her.
I get that she doesn't like her neck, and I get that she doesn't like her back, but please don't kill her.
I mean,
Mick-
she's
what about
proved
her-
enough.
Mick Foley tweeted out that
What?
it was too much
She
of
doesn't
a
like her neck.
risk.
She doesn't like her back. What about her pussy and her crack?
Oh god. Mick Foley tweeted out that she needs to slow down and be a little bit more safe. If Mick Foley is telling you that you're taking it too far, you're taking it way too
Yeah.
far.
Hey, I mean, honestly, when it comes to Sasha Banks,
I busted it actually. Big dog.
Gotcha.
That scare you?
That did scare me. Okay, okay, the zipper needs to go away. I'm going to.
It's back.
I am revoking the zipper because
You just made the list.
You're objectifying.
you're objectifying women. You know
Yeah.
what happens?
You just
to
made the list.
We have to respect women.
Thank you.
Oh, wow.
Disrespectful, stupid idiot.
I agree with that one at you
There you
because
go. You
in
lost
this
your mic privileges,
era,
soundboard
I
privileges.
want to keep my career.
Oh, yeah?
all right.
That one.
No, but I really,
Anyways.
I really did enjoy this match. Very
was-
physical. It was exciting.
I really enjoyed. Someone took that picture of Sasha like laying down and just staring up at the ceiling while Asuka looked like beat up. You know that perfect like I gave it my all and I couldn't do it. What happens now?
Nobody's ready for Asuka.
Yeah.
Nobody.
I just said that like 5 minutes
So
ago.
this
Well,
was
I
the
said it again.
first time ever.
I don't like this
match.
young boy.
I like this young boy.
Well, I don't know why he's even here, but you know, it's whatever.
We're looking for a replacement for.
For Nobody.
Yo.
Wow.
The bike club has been.
Anyways,
has been,
it was a
texting.
Hey, the bike club can go fall in the lake. But keep going.
Anyways,
You're invited
can I-
anytime, guys.
Can I please continue?
Guy with the
talking?
hair invites you anytime.
Let's get back on track.
Anyways, this was two first time ever matches on the show, and I felt like they could have saved this match, but there's a lot of stuff they could save, and they just go right to it because they have 3 hours to fill, which is another topic for another day.
Oh my gosh.
But Sasha Banks a little heelish, and I feel like this could have been a WrestleMania match if they get at the Elimination Chamber. You can get the title on Sasha, turn her heel, have Asuka go up against Sasha for the title, and this could have been great. They can still do it, but
I feel like Sasha, she's going back to that 2015 that
she should.
Sasha's ratchet. No, she's not. I feel like we're going back to the original boss.
I'm okay with that.
and you can tell the story of her winning at the Elimination Chamber and never defending it successfully, having her defend it at WrestleMania, but then she loses it again.
Yeah, that's her story. She can't defend titles.
Yep.
That's sad.
I mean,
that breaks my
It's a
heart.
good story, though. I think that the reason that they gave us this match on free TV, because I think you're right, this could be a WrestleMania style match. I think the reason they gave us this match on free TV is because they knew they needed to give us something to not make the crowd turn on them for not having Ronda Rousey there. Because I mean, that's an obvious like black hole of you probably should have done that. You probably should have had her on the next episode, but they didn't.
Yeah, get my phone back down.
Why?
Don't give it to him.
What are you gonna use it for?
We know he's gonna use
The
it. for.
clock is right there.
Yeah,
you
we
don't
can see the time.
You don't need you don't need a
Don't live
soundboard.
your life on your screen, man.
It's texting my mother.
Oh no, you weren't.
No, you weren't.
No, you weren't.
Give me back my phone.
You know what? If you do it one more time, I'm gonna have to chuck it. Just like I did
Just
your
one more
pen. Just
time.
like I did your pen last week. Don't make me do it, because I'll do it
Calm
again.
down there. All right.
I'll smack that thing out your hand, just like I
my
did the
God.
pen.
But yeah, I think that's why we got
Heated.
I think that's why we got this match on free TV. Was they were trying to make up for the fact that Rousey wasn't there.
And they didn't
Fair.
explicitly say she wasn't gonna be there, because they put her.
Right.
Put her thing up on the screen.
At
so-
one point, it literally said Ronda Rousey up next, and then when it was up next, it was them showing the video from the Rumble.
Oh, yeah.
It was kind of like when we were at SmackDown and they teased like Ric Flair showing up. But
Yeah.
he wasn't there. It was just like Charlotte coming back and talking about him.
Speaking of Ric Flair, can we talk about Colonel Ric Flair?
No.
Please.
Yes.
Move on.
Best thing. I'm so into it.
It's not on the script.
Stick to the script, kid.
Give me
No,
a
no,
pen. Give me a pen.
Dude.
I'm gonna write it on the script.
Dude, CM Punk, I go off script all the time, all right?
I loved it.
I will
loved it.
drop those pipe bombs.
He is-
Well, when you guys are 20 minutes late, you can't be adding stuff to the script.
Exactly.
For the record, I was on time. I was just in the parking lot.
He was waiting.
that is true. So it's the young boy's fault.
Yeah,
It's my fault.
God,
yes.
you damn jobber.
All right.
All right, moving on. The Bar, they retain their tag team titles against Titus Worldwide.
So his stock didn't rise then.
No.
Aw, that's unfortunate.
Hey, Titus, if you need a new member, holler at your boy.
It's right now is time to put stock into Titus because it's low right now. When
Yeah,
it picks
it's gonna
up,
go up.
it's gonna go
it's
up.
some of that Titus Bitcoin, you know?
Yeah, right.
So where do we go with the tag team division at this point?
I don't know. What the hell are the Good Brothers doing? Let's get the straps back on those guys, eh?
I mean, at this point, now that they have new life, being because they have a purpose with Finn, not a bad idea.
I'm excited for all that. We'll see. All right, this was another good match. John Cena defeats Finn
versus
Balor.
Balor.
This was not a
This
good
was
match.
not a good
It
match.
was,
Thank you.
it was good in
No,
the
it wasn't.
storytelling sense of John. He's like,
No.
he doesn't
no,
really
it
let the crowd get to him like that, you know?
He never lets the crowd get to him. He's been
WrestleMania 28. Cost him against Rock. Let the crowd get to him.
The story of this match was John Cena.
I'm just
starts
trying
a
to go to
match,
WrestleMania.
The crowd gets on my nerves and distracts me, and then I win anyway. That's not a good story. A good story would be the crowd distracts me and gets on my nerves, and then Finn takes advantage of that, does a heel thing, and wins. That's a good story. Cena shouldn't have
But
won.
you could say that since the crowd got in his nerves, that's why he kind of picked it up a little bit at the end, and he showed the little angry Cena face and the too sweet and all that stuff.
Yeah.
angry Cena face.
It was just this was the most cookie cutter John Cena match I've seen in a while.
I felt like since it was Finn and John Cena, was this the first time ever match? I feel like it was.
Yeah.
I feel like this is the first time they've tangoed.
Which is another time you could have saved this for a wrestle, because I felt like, oh, Finn's not doing anything. If Undertaker's not wrestling, they can have a match at WrestleMania.
If Joe's not back in time,
and they could tear the house down, and maybe they know like, oh, we're gonna have a match sooner or later down the line, so we're not gonna give them everything. So we can have this match, tell a little bit of a story with whatever they're doing with Cena. I don't know. I haven't seen whatever the rumored card is, but maybe Undertaker does show up because John Cena's
the rumored card is Cena and Undertaker.
because John Cena's angry that he can't.
I thought
He doesn't.
Undertaker was
John,
done.
Me too.
John Cena wants like
Don't
a
talk
match
to
at
me about it,
WrestleMania
I'm
because that was his whole promo. We haven't gone over the selfie style promos, which I don't like. Do you like the selfie style promos that they had throughout Raw? I feel like they were like.
I think most of the production decisions that they've made throughout Raw and SmackDown.
SmackDown was 10 times worse, but
10
Raw.
times worse. I feel like Pete Dunne like just took a class in video editing and is like on a high right now or something.
Especially when
so many new things that don't work.
Especially when John Cena did his walk and talk promo, like it was all bouncy and it was out of focus sort of, and it was just like, John, you give me a headache.
I can't be too angry at them because my main complaint is that they don't try new camera tricks and new camera things. So I'm gonna give it to them at least for taking a shot, even if it doesn't work. Keep trying new things.
The only person that should be using selfies is Tyler Breeze.
Oh,
He's the only one should be.
I mean, I'm fine with The Miz doing it
But
because
he's
that's
a
kind of his
fashion
character.
Yeah.
I'm fine with The Miz doing it, but like if everyone does it, then it just kind of is like, oh,
Yeah.
the boss told us we're gonna do this. Everyone take your phone and record a 45
Vince is
second.
like, let's be
promo."
cool with the kids, take selfies.
God damn it! I gotta have a selfie.
Gotta have a selfie. So yeah, I didn't enjoy this match. I'm sorry. And even the dark. If you guys looked up a video of what happened afterwards is Cena apologizing for letting the crowd get on his nerves.
And then he sung "Fly Eagles Fly."
That was the weirdest, most surreal, most John Cena thing I've ever seen.
Wait, he actually did?
Yeah, he's saying to like try and like
Oh.
get the Philadelphia
Of course.
crowd back
Well,
on
you
his
know,
side.
Nikki Bella, she's an Eagles fan. So I don't know what's going on in the Cena household right now. Patriots and Eagles, they're going at it right now.
It's okay either way.
We're gonna get our Super Bowl predictions at the end, right?
Shout out to those Patriots.
My prediction, they're both caught for cheating. No one scores any touchdowns, and we all go home happier.
Nice.
I'm gonna say that's not
I'd be
gonna
into
happen.
that.
I'm gonna put down a couple hundred. That's not gonna happen. If anything, maybe the Patriots get caught cheating.
You want to put this on the line for the Super Bowl?
Oh.
Sure. I'll go the Eagles. That's the easy pick. You get the Patriots for the title, and I get the Eagles. Come on, shortest reigning Bullet Cast champion.
Wow.
My pick to win is Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
What?
He's gonna win.
I would
He's
agree
gonna
with
win
that.
the whole thing. He's doing a halftime show.
There better be an NSYNC reunion.
My
That's
boy
all I'm asking.
JT?
Yeah.
The white boy that got sold? Alright.
His new album came out today, and it's fire.
Hey, nah.
It's so good.
I
I'm
know
like
what you mean.
I'm halfway through it right now. And
That
it's really
2020
good.
experience?
2020
that
experience.
was fire.
That was.
But
that-
getting
Alright,
back to the
let's
wrestling.
Reel it in, guys.
Let's get into the
Reel it
SmackDown recap. AJ Styles, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Cammy, they all have a promo together just to kick off the show.
They did have a promo.
How'd you guys feel about that?
I'm enjoying it. It's weird to me that Styles and Nakamura are friends, knowing that they're going to go at it at WrestleMania, but at the same time, they're both faces, and they also don't have a reason to hate each other, so I'm
Yeah.
okay with that. Like, if this begins the road to a build of a story for them, that I'm fine with that. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, I don't know where that's going either.
Do not.
They're
touch
best
the soundboard.
friends.
I see it open. Don't touch it.
I mean...
I see the words Katie Vick, and I'm scared. You stay away from that.
No. God, no. It's not 2003. God, no. But, yeah, the promo was kind of weird, but that sets up a tag team match later on that night. But what happens after?
Rusev Day!
It's Rusev Day!
It's Rusev Day.
Happy Rusev Day,
Happy
everyone.
Rusev Day,
You're
but
messing up the audio!
That's my
God!
goal. That's why I'm here.
Now, Rusev, he
Why you
defeats
pay me the big
Jinder
dollars?
Mahal, Kofi Kingston, and Zack Ryder to become the number one contender for the United States Championship.
I hope it
Bob-
results in a double turn.
I know Bobby Roode. He should not be a face with his character. Bobby Roode is flat. I've never been the biggest fan of Bobby Roode to begin with.
Honestly, if Bobby Roode is going to be in WWE, I don't need the glorious Bobby Roode. I need the it factor Bobby Roode. I need the TNA heel. I need that guy.
I don't need that.
That was a good Bobby Roode. I
I'm
enjoyed
down
it.
with NXT Bobby Roode. If we can just get NXT Bobby Roode back, I'm down with that. I enjoyed classy business entrepreneur.
Well, he was like that in TNA, except he was the it factor.
It's
I like
basically it's
Glorious.
basically the same
Glorious is
thing.
great. I like the Glorious.
It's glorious.
It's glorious.
He was basically it factor Bobby Roode is like 2003 Triple H, except he doesn't win all the time.
We haven't gone to see the Glorious entrance on WrestleMania yet. So until we get that, I
Yeah.
don't want the Glorious to go away anytime soon.
That's true.
I need to see that entrance.
So many fireworks.
All
I'm
right,
sure.
well the Usos they have a promo which was kind of weird.
The promo itself was good. Everything else was weird.
All the graphics. What's with all the graphics on these promos where they know exactly what they're gonna
Exactly.
say,
You guys
so
wanna
they
talk
put their
kayfabe.
words into the promo,
You can't
and
do
then
that.
the freaking whatever got them unlocked shit that they put up there with the whatever. I don't care. It really pissed me off. All this dumb little graphics that they put up there.
It was their actual promo was solid. I enjoyed both of them talking, but yeah, everything else it's like throwing the words out throwing the words out, but the background isn't completely
Kevin
faded.
Dunn,
That's
what the hell
not
are you
hard
doing,
to do.
dude?
I know how to fade the background out so that there isn't a weird black box around the word.
Kevin Dunn, bro, what are you doing?
And then the prison thing shutting every time they said unlock. It was just dumb.
It really was.
Really dumb.
Took me back to that Finn Balor promo where he had like that stuff on his face and
The demon?
What?
yeah,
Demon makeup?
Oh, like the very first time, and he did the promo in the suit, and he was like switching back between the demon and regular Finn.
all that was
That
weird.
was okay.
Okay, I enjoyed that, but that's all right. I also enjoyed him telling like folk tales and
The,
folk
the,
stories.
the thing is like it's
His
a
eyes getting all weird.
backstage. It's a backstage kind of thing. when you have it in front of a
No,
live
I'm talking
audience.
about the one where with Sister Abigail, where you kept switching.
You said Finn Balor.
Yeah, Finn Balor.
Finn and Wyatt had a feud that built to nothing because Bray Wyatt.
Okay,
Remember the
He
one
never
where
okay, I know what
built
you're
anything,
talking
yeah.
about, but I thought you meant Finn Balor's and what Finn Balor was doing. Bray Wyatt was doing Sister Abigail.
It's okay, you're sick. We'll forgive you.
Mhm.
Yeah, we'll give you another week.
Yeah, all of this was weird. Carmella almost cashes in Money in the Bank. That was exciting.
She's never cashing in.
Yo.
Yo, yo, yo.
I mean, she has to, right?
No, not
Grab a
technically.
podium. Check
I
your
thought
robe.
I thought after like a year they change it.
Yeah, exactly. If she doesn't cash it in before
I
the
see.
next Money in the Bank
She either
match,
cashes
loses
in
it.
at WrestleMania or the SmackDown after.
Carmella's gonna be the first person to pin Ronda Rousey.
Wow.
Ooh!
Wow.
Hey,
Oh, I like
I'm
that.
all
I do
for
too.
it.
Oh, I'm
into
down.
that.
But I don't think Ronda's getting the championship before.
Man, moonwalk all over that battered
You don't
up
think
MMA
Ronda's gonna
star.
just walk into WrestleMania and
Yeah.
grab the championship and be like, okay, I'm out
No,
of here?
because the rumored match that she has at WrestleMania is really, really bad.
Tag team.
Yep.
Tag team match.
Yep.
Did it say The Rock or Braun Strowman?
It's either
It said Kurt Angle.
it's either Kurt
Ugh.
or it's either Kurt or The Rock again.
Ugh.
Ankle lock.
I think Braun Strowman is
And
probably
it's
the best
and
choice.
it's Steph
but
and Trips.
That he has Alexa Bliss.
See, here's my opinion. I know this isn't anywhere on the thing on here that we're
Who
not even
cares?
talking about it, but I'm going to say it anyway. I think that this year is the perfect year for the women's match to headline Mania. And I think everything is there because I don't think there are any
Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar's main eventing the whole thing. Don't get
probably.
We're
but-
trying to right the wrong. Don't mess up.
Probably, but I don't think that they have a better, and this is from a Vince perspective, not a wrestling fan perspective. I don't think they have a better draw, as for wrestling fans, for mainstream fans, for getting new fans. I don't think they have a better draw for WrestleMania this year than a Rousey Asuka main event because you get everyone coming in to watch Rousey.
I think Rousey and Charlotte is a better
Maybe,
main event
but
because
Asuka's
she has the Flair background and the whatever
Maybe.
regular fans can get behind that.
Maybe, but Asuka has a huge following at this point as well.
Yeah.
I think next year could be a really big. If Asuka holds the title for the entire year, Ronda wins the Royal Rumble, that could be the main event next year.
That could be the main event.
All the Japanese wrestlers have the biggest following right
'Cause,
now.
like, just think, Asuka not losing for like another year. What is it? 4 years? That'd be 4 years at this point.
Yeah.
Ronda Rousey doesn't lose at all. For some, I don't know how you get around have her not face a champion for that whole year, but then she does win the Royal Rumble, and you finally
You just
get
have her beat the other champion.
the two
Have her go
undefeated.
through a legend or two.
Yeah.
I mean, you can just have. I mean, they say full time. I don't think she's full time at what we think full time is
No.
going to be. So you can have her have a match at like the Big Four or whatever every other pay per view like Brock does.
yeah.
So kind of keep her off to the side and then have her finally win Royal Rumble and have that big Asuka Ronda match because hopefully by that time Ronda can actually know how to wrestle and it can have a really good match.
We know we're getting Reigns and Lesnar, and we know that he's gonna want Reigns to win. They need to come up with a match that can go on afterwards that will make people happy and have them not riot.
No, that thing's going on last.
Right? Ruby, right?
Ruby Riot.
No, but moving on from the Carmella cash-in, Corbin defeats Ty Dillinger. Nothing special there.
Crowd goes
Yeah.
mild.
Gable and Benjamin, they defeat the Fashion Police.
Crowd goes mild.
And AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura defeat Cammy.
And the crowd goes a little bit higher than mine.
We've been here for 4 days.
I want Owens to win. Owens
It
is my
sets
boy.
sets up for next week. Owens versus Zayn. Winner gets AJ.
Zayn is winning.
They did
You
some
think so?
backstage
I think
promos.
so.
They were
I think
kind
Zayn is winning.
Yeah.
building up.
AJ and Kevin had 2 feuds last year.
I
was gonna
They
say,
feuded twice.
Kevin had his time for a little while.
I hope they don't break them up. It's way too soon for this.
I think we're gonna start hinting at a breakup.
Finger
but I don't
poke
think
of
we're-
doom.
I don't think we're going there next.
Finger poke of doom. Make it happen.
Yeah.
On the hardest part of the ring.
on the hardest part of the ring.
All right, guys. Superstar Spotlight. Who do we have?
I'll go with Nakamura. I feel like Nakamura, he actually kind of showed more of his character instead of just being funny. Nakamura, he's more serious, kind of messing with AJ, kind of being the superstar that he can be. We're not really talking about the Royal Rumble. He had a great Royal Rumble too. I'm going with Shinsuke.
He won the Royal Rumble.
His Royal Rumble was okay. It was all right. He kind of
I'll go Nakamura as well.
You gonna Nakamura as well?
Yeah.
I forgot that freaking everything that happened over the weekend would technically be part of this week of the Superstar Spot. I'm gonna stick to just post Royal Rumble though. Alexa Bliss.
Really?
Yeah.
What did Alexa Bliss do?
Everything with the mixed tag team stuff was my highlight character wise of the year of the week. I would actually say if I can do it specifically, I'll say Bliss and Strowman's interaction as a Superstar Spotlight. Them as a team.
Yeah.
Them as a team
That's
was
what I was probably gonna say.
was delightful.
It's just Braun showing a different side of himself,
Yeah.
too. So
And it's
that's-
still entertaining, and it doesn't feel fake.
So will Braun Strowman be like Kane, where he finds his comedy side to kind of revitalize his career in a couple years, like Kane did with Dana
I don't
Bryan?
think it's so much as comedy is just showing.
I mean, come on, that's
Well, I think the
emotion.
thing,
the
you
thing
need
she's
diversity,
doing,
right?
The thing she's doing with Alexa Bliss, that's comedy.
I wouldn't.
It's comedy.
It's funny, but I wouldn't consider it like a comedy character.
It's comedical. It's humorous.
I would
yes.
say it's about as funny as the stuff Goldust does, but I wouldn't say that Goldust is a comedy character.
But Goldust is hilarious.
But Goldust is hilarious, but he's not a comedy character. He's a serious
Enzo
character.
is a comedy
Our
character.
Truth is a comedy character.
Yeah,
Our
he doesn't
Truth is
work
a
there
comedy
anymore.
And
That
that's
doesn't
comedy.
make him not a comedy character.
No, now he's
Right.
just a
Wait,
joke
wait.
in real
Who'd
life.
you say was a comedy character?
He said Enzo.
Enzo and R-Truth?
I said our Truth.
Why is our because he's black?
No?
Speaking of black, it is
He's
Black
black.
History Month, and I'd
Stay
like
strong.
to get into the
My man.
first ever
You're
black.
not black.
I'm 5%. I took Ancestry.com.
Hey,
5% African right
I'm
here.
not talking to you. You're black. He's not.
5% African.
back to the script.
Shout out SF State for
Who
the free
stays on
ancestry
script?
tests.
I'd like to get back to the.
I don't see the words Black History Month anywhere on this. Yeah, you're
Right
gonna
here.
talk about Mark Henry and his fake
right
retirement
here,
speech, but
right here. The first ever Black Power ranking on a regular episode of the Bullet
for the
Cast.
record, not on my paper.
Not on my paper either.
Yeah.
I'm the host. I get the extra stuff.
For
Not
now.
my paper.
All right.
His paper is like 3 lines longer than ours.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, young boy, don't worry about it.
Oh,
No, I have to write the wrongs.
Don't worry. Yeah. Apparently
I'm the voice of the voiceless here.
Hey. I'm Roman. You're Ellsworth.
This is what.
Know that.
This is why.
He's
this
got
is,
a big dog, now he has a title.
Know that.
This is why I'm the only one on the show that the fans seem to like, because we have to deal with this the entire episode.
I'm Ric Flair. You're Bobby Eaton. Know that. All right. Moving on.
I think that's a
number
compliment.
number 3 on the Black Power
He's
ranking
called
this
one of the
week.
best talkers of all time.
I said Bobby Eaton,
Oh, Eaton.
not Heenan.
Sorry.
Get it right.
The brain.
I heard you.
God.
I heard you.
All right, moving on. Number 3 on the Black Power ranking. Kofi Kingston, his hilarious spot in the Royal Rumble. It's all fun. It was all fun and games. Landing on Woods and then the pancakes and getting
Power
hoisted
pancakes.
back into the ring was nice. Number 2, I'm gonna have to go Ember Moon. Her nice performance at NXT Takeover, and then she had a nice little shine in the Rumble, getting to face off with Asuka. That one armed eclipse.
Yeah,
and
dude.
then-
Whoa. I think you need to wash your face after that.
Yeah.
I
You don't know where
saw
that's
that
been.
beanie. That beanie is disgusting.
I was agreeing with you.
All
Ember
right.
Moon is like one of my top girls, dude.
She's good.
Yeah, dude.
Number 1, the Velveteen
Dead?
Dream. That-
Yeah.
No, hey, that whole thing at Takeover, the boxing gimmick, having the mouthpiece on the pillow with the humongous man, and then having the nice valet. He knew how to change it up. I enjoyed it.
His character's good. The match kind of sucked.
His character's good.
His character was phenomenal. I mean, the dude's what is he, like 22?
Is he really?
He's like
Yeah,
22 or 21.
Yeah, he's really,
He looks like
young.
he's
really,
like
really
27.
young.
They need to get him. He needs to get out of the NXT undercard.
Honestly, put the NXT strap on him, and then I do
Simmer
believe.
down there, boy.
You know,
They put him up against
Simmer down.
Black. Is he really undercard?
Yeah, I mean, but now he's against Ono,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
and it was a match made the day before.
Cassius Ono isn't in like mid card.
No.
No.
Really?
No, he's enhancement talent.
He's the old guy who puts everyone over.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I really enjoy Dream. He has a nice little future. All right, my promo pick of the week: Mark Henry's fake retirement, June 17th, 2013, Monday Night Raw. The big pink jacket, as we all
He
remember.
was salmon.
Can we buy you a
Salmon.
pink jacket?
Yeah.
I don't want a pink jacket.
No, but we want you to retire.
Oh.
You know what? I got this pink sweater.
Oh,
right
there
here.
you go.
hey,
You
hey,
could
hey,
throw
we're
this
all ready
on.
here.
Hold
and
on.
You could retire
Hey, I'm
Just saying.
like Vince McMahon. I'm not giving up the damn book. All right.
until
No,
you
you're
die.
just gonna try and start XFL again.
Vince McMahon is never gonna die. Let's be honest
That's
here.
true.
He's
Hey.
gonna keep his brain in like a jar or something like that.
It's all
He's
right.
gonna freeze his head like Futurama or something.
Yeah.
I'll start the BCFL. God damn it. All right, moving on.
Okay.
Close match pick of the week: Mark Henry defeats Randy Orton for the World Heavyweight Championship at Vengeance 2011. Good stuff.
Was it?
The Hall of Pain?
Was it?
I enjoyed it. I really did. I mean, that was meant for Brodus Clay, but I don't think he could have pulled it off the way Henry did. It was good stuff. All right.
How old was Orton then?
Young.
2011, 31.
Was he the young boy then?
He was 31.
Okay.
He's still young now.
He was 31.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you can follow us on Twitter at BulletCast, Instagram, The BulletCast, YouTube channel, The BulletCast. We are on iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher, TuneIn, Google Play,
Tender.
Adult Finder.
BlackPeopleMeet.com.
Plenty of fish.
Christian Mingle.
Black people meet
Coffee meets bagel.
Any more? What are they?
Oh, okay, Cupid.
coffee meets
Yeah.
bagel.
No, yeah, I'm on OK.
Is that like a Jew site or something?
I got a Bullet Club profile. Go find it.
You get. Is that a dating site? The
What
Bullet
is-
Club profile?
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
RealCurves.com.
We're on whatever that social networking site that Maisie Williams is starting.
We're on
Hot-
Tout too. Shout out
Hot
to
local
Tout.
wrestling fans in your area.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Shout out Tout.
Is it time? Is it time for a?
No.
Don't
The
do it.
elite, the elite, break it down. The
All right,
elite,
so,
the elite, break it down.
We're gonna start the real show.
Blocking out, blocking out.
This is the dark matches.
You disrespectful, stupid idiot.
Oh,
I think you have to
Oldest
turn it off.
ride, longest line.
That's okay. He cut this out last time.
Yeah,
even
he's
though,
gonna cut it out.
even though